gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Okay, hallo zurück zu LA Noire. Ich laufe jetzt einfach meinem, in Anführungsstrichen, Partner hinterher, weil ich ihm nicht vertraue.
You got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just
Ich hab
recovered
gelesen, eine
3
Kiste
BARs and a mountain
Tampons.
of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is. You think the vice
So,
was
how do we
getting
connect the
on
docks
side?
robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Ich weiß ehrlich gesagt gar nicht so
I gave
genau,
his
wonach
wife
ich
a
suchen
tap. I
muss.
said all's fair in love and war. I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you can get that desk.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. I want to make homicide.
Das Getippe
You know you
ständig.
made it if you can get that
Na.
desk.
Er macht es nicht.
You think the vice boys get any on the side?
Nein! Ich wollte nicht zurück.
Guy gave his wife a tap.
So,
I said all's fair in love and war. Parker or Green? I don't know who'd be worse. I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you can get that desk.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
This is the crate we recovered.
I'm thinking of
Ich
moving
gehe
up
einfach
to a
alles durch, da kann man
45.
eigentlich nichts verkehrt machen.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. I want to make homicide.
So, kann ich es umblättern oder nicht?
Oh, these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Okay, wollen wir mal.
I'd say all's fair in love and war.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got
Ich
thrown
vergesse aber
out.
auch jedes Mal, wo
Now
Exit
DA wants
ist.
my head.
Ach, hier lang, ja. Nee, bist du verkehrt, oder?
He'll never find out.
Think the vice boys get any on the side?
Nee, jetzt bin ich bei den Zellen. Okay, das war falsch.
That's the
Aber hier,
one.
ach, hier.
About a week ago,
bin
the
doch auch ein
guy
bisschen
murdered
blöd.
his wife and dumped her. That's the cop who put him away.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Wollen wir mal zur Schießerei fahren?
need help at 1384.
Ja, ja, Mensch, wir kommen doch schon.
1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
How well did you know the owner?
McGoldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Okay, ich versuche mal auf ihn zu zielen. Ja. Das war jetzt gut. So, ich versuche mal auf ihn zu zielen und schon erschossen.
Can't make the shot from here.
Ich habe ja gar keine Chance zu schießen. Ist das denn die Möglichkeit? Ich muss anscheinend in Deckung bleiben. Nee, ich glaube, so wird das nix. Okay, versuchen wir es halt anders. Ach, was soll's. Die Actionsequenzen sind jetzt nicht das Wichtigste, finde ich. Okay, ich dachte, es geht beim zweiten Part weiter, aber ist jetzt die komplette Sequenz übersprungen? Anscheinend. Naja, gut. Was soll's. Also das Schießen an sich stört mich jetzt nicht unbedingt, muss ich sagen. Aber das ging ja ziemlich schnell. Mhm. Was mag das zu bedeuten haben?
Phone number and restaurant table.
Ja, natürlich. Wenn der ein Scharfschütze war, ist es logisch, dass der uns gleich erschossen hat. Da ist das nicht verwunderlich. Okay, den anderen Arm. Nein, nicht das Gesicht. Den Arm. Danke. Aber natürlich umsonst. Weil sonst gibt es ja nichts weiter. Da gibt es nur das Gesicht. Okay. Können wir uns die Waffe ansehen? Ja.
It's one of the BARs.
Die haben wir doch schon mal gesehen, die Waffe. Also diese Art von den Waffen. Das Magazin. Sieht aus wie abgebrochen. Also, ja, dann wäre es aber ziemlich gerade abgebrochen.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolridge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Ich hasse das, ehrlich gesagt. Es ist immer so schwierig, das zu erkennen. Er guckt zwar zur Seite, aber ich weiß nicht.
Felix,
Ja,
that morphine
natürlich
is
ist es
turning up
verkehrt.
everywhere. People are dying. You got something you want to tell me?
I'm a bus driver. Do I look like I run a dope racket?
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
Ach,
Be in
was
touch,
soll's.
Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty
Also
cool
der war anscheinend
customer.
auch nicht ganz
He's
astrein.
been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Ach so, ich muss wohl anrufen. How can I help, Detective? Sehen, ob das jetzt wieder kommt.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Officer,
Can you drive to this
can
one?
you tell me what's going on?
Where are we going?
Fahren wir erstmal zum Apartment.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
It won't work. He's a tough customer. Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
Ich dachte, er rennt jetzt auch weg.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Hätte mich zumindest nicht gewundert, wenn der jetzt auch weggerannt wäre. Sag mal, wie viele Bilder zeigt der mir denn jetzt hier? Dauert das Laden so lange? Nicht, dass ich was gegen Bilder von LA hätte, aber es hört ja nicht mehr auf. Okay, jetzt anscheinend.
Do know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Ich zweifle es jetzt einfach mal an.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Aber er guckt mich die ganze Zeit an. Vielleicht sagt er die Wahrheit.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Er guckt mich auch wieder die ganze Zeit an. Das heißt ja immer, wenn man lügt, kann man dem anderen nicht in die Augen sehen.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Sieht aber doch verunsichert aus.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack,
Oh.
just want information.
Bullshit, Cole.
Schön.
Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Muss
How
ich
many
jetzt
more
fahren?
friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Nee, ich glaube, es geht trotzdem, dass er fährt. Aber er könnte ja mal ein Stückchen zulaufen.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Okay, also wir müssen wo hinterher
Go on,
fahren.
get after him.
Ach, Mann. Das war wieder so klar. Och, Leute, wollt ihr mich verarschen oder was? Jetzt hat sie's erledigt. Zweimal festgehangen. Ich weiß überhaupt nicht mal, wo ich hin muss. Ja, ich wollte gerade sagen, ich warte, bis sich es erledigt hat, weil ich habe ja noch nicht mal gesehen, wo der Wagen überhaupt ist.
They just walked up.
Go on, get after him.
So, jetzt schön Gas geben.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Ja.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Versuch es doch, Mensch.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit him, Cole. Spin him
Komm
out.
her hier, du Mistvieh.
Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Och, Mann. Ja, freilich. Er fährt nicht zurück. Ich könnte doch schon wieder ausrasten. Oh, wenn es schnell gehen soll. Immer wenn es schnell gehen soll. Ich könnte schon wieder platzen. Ja, vor lauter Aufregung jetzt. Es ist immer wenn es schnell gehen soll, da versucht man, ja, schnell. Und dann klappt's nicht. Oh, es lädt dann natürlich wieder eine halbe Stunde, da kann ich schon wieder ausrasten. Aber ich würde sagen, wir machen den nächsten Part weiter. Bevor ich jetzt hier nämlich einen Anfall kriege. Und bis zum nächsten Mal.